welcoming all of you to Bhakti Sangha conference call. I thank all of you for attending this session. Please forgive me for interrupting your ecstatic chanting. I would like to read 10 offenses to the holy names which are to be avoided, written by Srila Vyasadeva in the Padma Purana. Number 1, to blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord. Number 2, to consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the name of the Lord Vishnu. Number 3, to disobey the orders of the spiritual master. Number 4, to blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version. Number 5, to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. Number 6, to give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. Number 7, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. Number 8, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma kanda. Number 9, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. Number 10, to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachment even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to achieve the desired success, Krishna Prema. Once again, I thank everyone for joining Bhakti Sangha conference call today. Let us move to our next session, which is Srimad Bhagavatam class. May I know who all have joined today, this morning?
Hare Krishna, Shishmita Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Aditi Devi Dasi in Canada, Edmonton.
Hare Krishna, Aditi Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call today. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Saslita Mataji. This is Kamaditi Dasi from Baltimore. Please
Hare
accept
Krishna,
my
Kamaditi Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Shushmita Mataji, Dhanvat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from Texas.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to all your services, Mataji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna and welcome to the call. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, is there anyone else who would like to introduce?
We have more 5 minutes, Mataji. We will wait, okay?
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah, we will chant maybe. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, we will start the recording, Mataji. Prabhuji also there on the call.
Okay, Mataji, sure. Hare Krishna. Welcome to Bhakti Sangha conference call today. Today we are so fortunate to have His Grace Sukhakara Krishna Das Prabhuji to enlighten us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam 7th canto, 2nd chapter, verse number 39. Before I hand over the call to Prabhuji, I will hand over the call to Vinita Gandharvika Mataji to read the introduction. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Sukhakara Krishna Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam. Nice to have you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. This is a very brief introduction about Prabhu. And Prabhu is very famous. Everybody knows him. But to purify myself, I would like to read his introduction. His Grace Sukhakara Krishna Prabhu is a South Indian Brahmin born in Kerala but currently residing in Chennai after his retirement. He is a commerce graduate from Calcutta University and professionally a chartered accountant as well as a cost and management accountant. He started his spiritual life in Mombasa, Kenya in 1989 and met His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. When he got another assignment in Muscat, Oman, he met his Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Jaipataka Swami Maharaj. Sukhakara Krishna Prabhu took first initiation from him, His Holiness Jaipataka Swami Maharaj, in 1993 in Sharjah and started a ISKCON Yatra, Shamdesh Yatra in Sharjah in 1993 as per the order of Guru Maharaj. He took Brahmanical initiation in 1998, Shamdesh Sharjah in UAE. As per the order of his spiritual master, Prabhu started a new yatra in Ajmain in 2000 and his Guru Maharaj named it as Srivas Angandesh. Until 2009, he was in Sharjah and at that time he recommended approximately 2000 disciples for his Guru Maharaj. Prabhu knows many languages, 18 languages, Indian languages and 12 for Indian languages and 6 foreign languages, which includes Hindi, Bengal, Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada, Marathi, etc. Foreign languages are English, French, Sri Lankan, Bangladesh, etc. All these languages he is using in the worldwide preaching through Zoom. Sukhakara Krishna Prabhu delivers almost 3 lectures every day on the Zoom, preaching all over the world in different languages for the pleasure of Sri Guru and Gauranga. His objective is to do Jivadaya by the way of selfless preaching all over the world for the pleasure of Sri Guru and Gauranga and attain the lotus feet of Sri Radha Madhav in his very life in this very life in order to do more pure devotional service uninterruptedly and eternally. Hare Krishna, Sukhakara Krishna Prabhu. Thank you so much for your valuable time and association this morning
Hare Krishna,
and enlightening us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam.
I thank you so much, Mataji.
Krishna
You gave me the
Prabhuji.
chance to speak on the last day of Kartik Mahina. I'm so fortunate. I'm really very much indebted to you for giving me the chance. So let me just do it with all your blessings. And you are my God sister also.
We are also very grateful to you, Prabhu, for coming on the call and giving us the class today on this very auspicious day. And for us, it's the last day of Kartik. I don't know, for India,
Yes.
it's tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, for us, it's last day. Yeah, thank you.
Hare
So,
Krishna
Mataji,
Prabhuji.
if you permit me, I will start with Damodarashtakam because today is the last day of Kartik Mahina. End of Jaya Radha Madhav, I'll do the Damodarashtakam.
Sure, Prabhuji.
I know your timing 1 hour and 10 minutes. I'll keep up to that.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Bol.
Namamishwaram Sachidanantarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Vrajamanam Yashodabhiyulu Khaladavamana Param Rishamatyanta Todrita Gopya Rudantamuhurnetra Yugmam Rijanta Karam Bhoja Yugmena Satanka Netra Mugu Swasa Kampa Tvirekanka Kanta Sita Grivam Damodaram Bhakti Baddham iti driksvalila-bir-ananda-kunde swagosham nimajjantam akyapayantam tadiye chitane chur-bhaktir-jitatvam puna prematastam satavritti vande varam deva moksham na mokshavadin va na chainyam reneham varishadapiha idam teva purnatha gopala balam sada mimanasyam viratam kimanye idam te mukhambojam atyanta nilayat vritam kundalai snigdharaktai cha gopya muguchumbitam bimba raktadharam me manasya virashtam alam lakshalabe namo deva damodar ananta vishnu prasiddha prabho dukkha jalabhimagnam kripa drishti vrishyati dinam batanu grihani samamajnami dakshi drishyat kuberatmajau baddha murtyavayadva svaya muchitau bhakti bhajau kritau cha तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वाखम्य प्रयच्छ नमोक्षिग्रहो मे श्री दामोदरेहा नमस्ते सुधाम्ने स्फुरदीप्ति धाम्ने त्वदीय धाराया था विश्वास्य धाम्नि नमो राधिकायै त्वदीय प्रियायै नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमो राधिकायै त्वदीय प्रियायै नमो नंत लीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम रामा हरे हरे जय दामोदरा जय माखन चोरा जय उदरा जय माखन चोरा जय दामोदरा जय माखन चोरा जय दामोदरा जय माखन चोरा राधा दामोदर राधे यशोदा दामोदर राधे दामोदर लीला जय कार्तिक महीना जय दामोदर लीला कार्तिक महीना जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा गुरुदेवा देवा जय गुरुदेवा निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल शिला प्रभुपाद की जय समवेद भक्तविंद की जय इस्कॉन भक्ति संघा की जय निताय गौर सीतानाथ प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल हरे कृष्णा Susmita Mataji for allowing me to do it. Can I start the class?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, sure Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Now I'll hand up the call to you. Please start.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. So this month is so very important because Kartik Mana is Radharani's month. And this month everybody did the maximum amount of prayers, and a lot of austerities, doing more rounds, more tapasyas. And moreover, these 5 days are the Bhishma Panchaka. The importance of Bhishma Panchaka, the last 5 days of Kartik Mahina are traditionally known as Bhishma Panchaka or Vishnu Panchaka. Grandfather Bhishma fasted for these Fridays, preparing to give up his life. In the Hari Bhakti Vilasa, it is said that if one is capable, one should observe fasting from certain footsteps on Bhishma Panchaka day for the pleasure of Krishna, the Supreme Lord, and Guru and Gauranga. The benefits of being Bhishma Panchaka is Padma Purana states that Lord Krishna will be extremely pleased with those who observe Vrata or Bhishma Panchaka, and that one makes profound spiritual advancement when one observes the Bhishma Panchaka Vrata. The things to do in this Vrata, you would have known, one of these 3 dietary process, either Panchakavya or the cow Gomutra and all those things. It's quite tough. Fruits and roots only people leave. Fruits with less seeds and havish anna, that many people do. Rice and dal boil, but no salt. The other salt. So on the offering 5 kinds of flowers to Krishna every day, each flower each day, and offering tarpana to Bhishma Deva on every day. This is the total. And the Kartik Mehina, what we did now, I'm sure all of you have done Damodara Ashtaka every day, morning, evening. Gopi Geet, Tulsi, this circumambulation 4 times, and for Guru Maharaj also. Bhagavad Gita chapter 12 and 15 if possible. Chanting more rounds, fasting 1 item. What is the most liked item you can leave for that 1 month? Gajendra Moksha Stotra, Kunti Sloka Stotra, Prahlada's prayers, and Dhruva's prayers. And more Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita maximum to cover in this month. And Dham Yatra, one of the Dham, or 3 Dhams, Vrindavan, Mayapur or Jagannath Puri, all the 3. And serve Guru and Gauranga, all the sages, Vaishnavas, and then get the Vaishnavas mercy. Thank you. This I wanted to just complete because this is the last day of the month. Now we'll go for the verse. Srimad Bhagavatam, canto number 7, chapter number 2, text number 39. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 7th canto, 2nd chapter, 39th verse. Ya ichchaya swajatim avyayo ya eva rakshati avalumpate chayah yasya balakridanam ahur isitus characharam nigraha sangraha prabhu ya ichchayesha sujatidam avyayo ya eva rakshati avalumpate chayah Tasyabala Trinanam Ahur Isitus Characharam Nigraha Sangrahe Prabhu Ya Ichchayeshaha Srijatidam Avyayo Ya Eva Rakshati Avalumpate Chaya Tasyabala Kridanam Ahur Isitus Characharam Nigraha Sangrahe Prabhu. Transliteration: Yaha who Ichaya by his will without being forced by anyone. Ishaha, the supreme controller. Srijati creates. Idam, this material world. Avyaha, remaining as he is, not having lost his own existence because of having created so many material manifestations. Yaha, who, eva, indeed. Rakshati, maintains. Avalumpate, annihilates. Cha, also. Yaha, who. Tasya, of him. Abalaha, O poor woman. Kridanam, the playing. Ahuhu, they say. Isituhu, of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Characharam, moving and non-moving. Nigraha, in destruction. Sangrahe, or in protection. Prabhuhu, fully able. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The boy addressed the woman. O weak woman, only by the will of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is never diminished, is the entire world created, maintained, and again annihilated. This is the verdict of the Vedic knowledge. This material creation, consisting of the moving and non-moving, is exactly like his plaything. Being the Supreme Lord, he is completely competent to destroy and protect. Purport by Abhay Chandananda Bhaktivinoda Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In this regard, the queens might argue, if our husband was protected by the Supreme Personality of Godhead when in the womb, why has he not given protection now? To this question, The answer is ya ichaya eshaha srijatidam avyayo ya eva rakshati avalumpate chayah. Meaning, one cannot argue with the activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Lord is always free, and therefore he can protect and can also annihilate. He is not our order carrier. Whatever he likes, he will do. Therefore, he is the Supreme Lord. The Lord does not create the material world at anyone's request, and therefore he can annihilate everything merely by his will. That is his supremacy. If one argues, why does he act in this way? The answer is that he can do so because he is the supreme, he is the boss. No one can question his activities. If one argues, what is the purpose of this sinful creation and annihilation? The answer is that to prove his omnipotence, all powerful. He can do anything and no one can question him. If he were answerable to us concerning why he does something and why he does not, his supremacy would be curtailed. Take the invocation slokas. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Thapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupakadamayam Dadati Swapadadikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Utapatakamelam Sri Gurun Vaisnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Saganada Gunatan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamsha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostude Taptakan Chanagav Rangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pishta Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidramani Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharni Nirbhishesha Chunvadi Paschata Gesdeshtarani Vancha Kalpatarubhasya Kripasundhiva Evacha Patitana Pavane Bho Vaishnavabhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Nange Chekirim Ektapatmam Deshi Gurum Dinatarnam Shri Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Meshuram Hari Om Tatsat Namo Vishnu Padakshma Putre Japta Santamacharya Padam Hare Krishna. Prabhus and Matajis, wonderful to have an association with you all. So just I'm praying that I should be able to give something for the pleasure of Guru and Gauranga and for my spiritual elevation and for the pleasure of you all. We can just take a recap. We are doing now 7th canto, 2nd chapter. I will just give a small one-liner, 7th canto, 1st chapter, what was spoken. The 7th canto, 1st chapter, in the previous lives, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha were Jaya and Vijaya, doormen in Vaikuntha Loka. This is the just one-liner. They came to the material world as demons because they offended the devotees, Brahma's 4 sons, Chatush Kumaras, Sanaka, Sanatana, Sanandana, Sankumara. They didn't allow them inside, so they cursed and they had to come. And it's a plan of Krishna also. He also wanted to have some kusti with somebody, so he will only do it with pure devotees. So he planned this curse so that he can go and do fighting with Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha, Ravana, Kumbhakarna, and Dantavakra and Shishupal. Now, 7th canto, 2nd chapter, what is the one-liner? Hiranyakashipu becomes angry over the Lord's partiality towards his devotees and devas. He always thinks that he is partial to devotees and devas, and thus he sends the demons to disturb the ceremonies of peaceful sages and others on the earth. So he is telling all the asuras, go and stop all the yajnas. This is the summary. He is taking revenge on Vishnu. And third chapter summary is what is going to happen. Hiranyakashipu desires to become immortal. He is going for the tapasya to Brahma, absolute ruler of the universe. He thus enters the valley of Mandara mountain and practices severe austerity. A blazing yogic fire eventually comes from his head and disturbs the population of the universe. And Indra goes and complains. So we will stop. Now we will come back to the verse. Today is 7.2.39. So I will do a recap. 7.2.27 to 36. Hiranyakashipu narrates the story of Suyagna. From Srimad Bhagavatam 7.2, 27 to 28, 2 verses. Some old story was quoted. In this regard, there is an old historical example of a discourse by Yamaraj to the relatives of a dead person as their wives were crying so loudly that Yamaraj heard it and came down to the material world as a small boy. So now please hear attentively. Suyagna was the king of Usinara, where he was killed in a battle. His kinsmen began to lament. Now 7.2, 29 and 30, the summary is, the slain king Suyagna fell with his bejeweled armor, smashed ornaments fallen, hair scattered, eyes lusterless, body smeared with blood, heart pierced with arrows, teeth still biting his lips, face covered with dust, and arms broken. So this is the summarization. Now 7.2, 31 and 32 summarization is, his queens cried singing, him thus killed by fate, Vidhina. O Lord, how that you are killed, we are also killed. So they fell at his feet with tears pounding. Now 7.2, 33, 34, the summarization is, the queens lamented saying, you are maintainer of Usinara, and now you increase the lamentation of its population. O Lord, the cruel providence has taken you away from us. You were a grateful husband and our most sincere friend. We cannot exist without you. We will follow you. We will die, Sahamarana, and serve you. Now 7.2, 35 and 36, they didn't allow the dead body to be burnt even though the sun was about to set. Their cries reached the abode of Yamaraja, who then personally came in the form of a boy to advise to them. In verse 7.2, 37 to 57, the whole description of the instructions of Yamaraja to the queens of Sujana. Now 7.2, 37 and to 49, Yamaraja is instructing the queens of Suyagna about the eternal soul. Now, yesterday's 2-day speaker, 7.2.37, I think Preeti Vilasni Mataji. Alas, it is amazing that these people older than me, who have seen thousands of births and deaths, are still bewildered. Actually, Yamaraja is not small. He is coming as a small boy. After death, one goes to an unknown place from where he has come. There is no exception to this. Why to lament? It's a question mark. Yesterday's our Prabhu who spoke, 7.2.38, we are fortunate because though we are children, very weak and unprotected by parents, we have not been eaten by ferocious animals. The Supreme Lord who protected us in the womb will protect us everywhere. So Yamaraja is telling, thus expresses his wonder in the above 2 verses by comparing himself as a young boy with the queens who are much elder than himself. Now 7.2.39, today's verse, by the Supreme Lord's will, only in the world created, maintained and destroyed, this world, moving and non-moving beings, is simply a plaything for him, for Krishna, who is fully competent to destroy and protect. Nigraha, Sangraha, Prabhu. He can destroy it. Now, 7.2.40, we'll be talking tomorrow. By the Supreme Lord's protection, even lost money could be recovered, and an unsheltered person could survive in the forest. But without his mercy, money that is securely maintained, could also be lost if his mercy is not there. And a well-protected person at home could die. But is that the inequality of the Lord because he is favorable? Ignorance. So, the Supreme Lord is never partial. We know from various other verses and also Bhagavad Gita is never partial, and he is magnanimous. Krishna is, you can see Krishna's mercy on Radharani. From Radharani came from the left side of Krishna, and from there the manifestation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Nityananda Prabhu, and the whole parampara is coming from Krishna only. So we can understand Krishna is never partial. Krishna is always correct. Krishna never makes any mistakes. And Krishna loves us more than we love ourselves. Why? Because Krishna is a super soul. Krishna is a spiritual father. And Krishna has been watching us right from the time we were trees, animals. Then, then slowly we came to the human being, cannibals, and then worshipping of stone, light, like that. And we have come to the level of knowing who is Krishna, at least trying to know. So there is this small story of Narada Muni I want to tell, that how the Sadhu Sangha is very important. Narada Muni, actually one good devotee of Narada Muni meets Narada Muni and tells that my brother is a total sinful personality. He is doing every day so many sins. I want you to give your blessings to him. So his brother comes to Narada Muni, and Narada Muni is looking at him, and he's telling me, give me blessings. He's telling my blessing is, you are sure to go to Yamaraj because you have done so much of sinful activities and you are still continuing to do. So when you go to Yamaraj and Chitragupta will ask you one question. You have done so many sins. Now you will be in the sinful planets for years to come. So many sins, so many sinful planets. 28 planets are there. So before that they will ask, you have got to say anything. Like in the current day, before the life imprisonment, before they hang the person, they normally call and ask, Aapko kuch, any last wishes? You want to have rasmalai or something? Arey, the person is going to be hanged. How he will feel like drinking rasmalai or jalebi or rasgulla? He is so afraid. Like that, Yamaraj and Chitragupta are asking this person that you want to tell something, you can express your last desire. What do you want to say? Then he remembers, Narada Muni has told me. He's telling, I got a question. If somebody is meeting in his life one good, pure devotee sadhu, what will happen to him in his life? So immediately Yamaraj is telling, I don't know. He is asking the questions. I don't know the answer. Let us go to Brahma. So Yamaraj is taking that boy, that person, the brother of the sinful person, and goes to Brahmalok. Then Brahma is telling, what happened, Narada Muni? What happened? You have come with the person. He is telling, Brahmaji, I got one question. Because this person has done so much of sinful activities. As our customary way of asking, he asks that, do you want to tell something? Do you want to express anything? Because we are going to put you into the hellish planetary system for next millions of years. Because you have done all sins, all varieties of sins. The full balance sheet is with Chitragupta. So Brahmaji is telling, What question? He's asking, if a person is meeting a pure devotee, what will happen to him? So Brahmaji says that let us go to the greatest Vaishnava. Let us go to Kailas, let's go to Lord Shiva. So they go to Shiva, Brahma, Narada, and this person, sinful person. Om Namah Shivaya, everybody is chanting there. So they're going inside and telling, hey Lord Shiva, hey Vaishnava, Vaishnava Nameta Shambho. What happened? What happened? There is a question. Narada Muni had come to my planet with this person, sinful person. So he is asking a question. What will happen if somebody is meeting a pure devotee? So I was not having the right answer. So Lord Shiva says, I am not the authority. So let us go to Vaikuntha Loka. So Narada Muni, that sinful person, Brahma and Shiva, they're going to Vaikuntha Loka. They reach Vaikuntha Loka. Om Namo Narayanaya. So Vishnu comes and asks, what happened? All of you have come today. So then Lord Shiva is telling, Brahma came with Narada Muni with this sinful person who went to the Yamalok, and he is asking a question, what will happen to a person who is meeting a very pure devotee? So Narayana, Lord Krishna is telling, Lord Shiva, you have got so much work, you have to go, so much of destruction you have to do of so many planetary system dissolution. He's telling Brahmaji, you have to go for creation, go. And Narada Muni is telling, you have to get more people, you can go ahead, go and help, I will take care of this person. Then he is alone. This sinful person is again asking, Hey Bhagavan, Hey Narayan, no, they couldn't answer my question. So what will happen to a person who meets a pure devotee, even for a second? Krishna is asking him, didn't you understand? What? They have brought you to Vaikuntha Loka and they are gone. You are with me. So once you meet a pure devotee, sadhu sanga, sarva shastra kahe, lava matra sadhu sanga, sarva siddhi hoy. What he is explaining is, since this sinful person has met Narada Muni, who is a pure devotee, just for a second, his brother said, please bless him. So Narada Muni wanted to save him because lava matra sadhu sanga, he has met him. And lava means 1/14th of a second. A second is what? Dhak. 1 second is over. That 1/14th of a second, if somebody even have a glimpse of a pure devotee, sarva siddhi hoy, all your sins get nullified. That doesn't mean that we have to keep meeting devotees and keep doing sinful activities. Whatever you have done, past prarabdha can be wiped out, but you should take the advantage of continuing your purity. So he said, now you met Narada Muni, you are here now, you are going to be here. There's no need of going to Yamalok, no punishment. So this is what we can understand the fate of people. That's why whenever any of Prabhupada disciple comes, Gopal Krishna Gosai Maharaj, Radhanath Maharaj, Lokanath Sai Maharaj, Jayapatak Sai Maharaj, all Maharaj come, we go and stand in the queue and meet them and fall at their feet. Actually, we could find Radhanath Sai Maharaj was in Jagannath Puri, lecture also he gave for 2 hours. So I got the video, Pankaj Prabhu has sent. So like that, so everybody goes and queues, and we try to get some avashishta also, because getting from their plates, it is so much of bhav. Whatever is their consciousness, that gets transferred to us. That's why when Guru Maharaj comes and all, we just keep it for 3-4 days also, and eat little, and you will find a big change. It's only the faith, what we see. So what we can understand, this is the value. And now Srila Prabhupada says that Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that I am Kala, that I am the time, and I come as death when the time is exhausted. See, people always feel that, oh, I have no time. Somebody you call for class, come for the Bhakti Sangha class. I have no time. I'm so busy. I'm having so much of work. I got to go for shopping with my family and so many things. And weekend I have to rest also. I do some massaging and all, and I go for the gym and all. And then I had to go out for an outing. We go for an outing. We go for some parties. So like that, the time is so important that Srila Prabhupada is telling, Ayur Harati Vaipumsham, that every day lost, you can never get back. Every day you're going near the Yamaraj only. But for the devotees, we go to Krishna, but all the people, they do the birthday celebration. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear mama. So you do happy birthday, but actually happy birthday is to remind you that you are 1 year closer to death. Because each year gone is from our lifespan 1 year gone. Now we don't know when is the end. It can be at the age of 20, 40, 60, 80. In the corona, even young people are dying. So Srila Prabhupada says that the time is so precious. And this human body we have got. Why? Because this is the only body by which we can go back, come back to Godhead. We can just nullify all our sins of the past. Because as an animal, there is no karma reaction. So whenever you get a human body, the karmic reaction starts. That's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur makes the song there. Manusha Janama Paya Radha Krishna Nabajiya Janya Shunya Visha Kainu Manusha ka janma milke राधा कृष्णा को ना बच के जानते हुए हम विष खा रहे हैं बोलो केरो प्रेमो धनो हरि नाम संकीर्तनो रतिना जन्मिलो कैनो ताय. That is Golok Dhan is Harinam Sankirtan. Ratina Janmilo कैनो ताय. Why am I not getting rati? I'm not getting taste for chanting. Because we are doing a lot of aparad, Vaishnava aparad. So the only way is we have to chant with somebody who is doing pure. Why do the Zoom chanting? Because some devotees here chanting so nicely. I find Vinita Kantakmate so chants so nicely, perfectly she chants. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So when you chant with good devotees who are not doing any Vaishnava Aparat, then you get the same mood. That's why chanting is the most important aspect, nothing else. And we know that in this verse, the question is mainly why the Supreme Lord is doing this, doing that and all. Supreme Lord doesn't do any harm to anybody. Everybody is his child. And everybody has to go as per the Papa Karma. Prarabdha karma, past life, current life, all the things come because the mind, intelligence, false ego doesn't change. Only the gross body changes. There are 3 aspects in the body. One is the gross and subtle is one aspect, material portion. Soul is Amsha of Krishna, the spiritual portion, but in the marginal. And spirit soul is spiritual. It is just coming as a witness bird. So these 3 things are continuously doing. So we should understand that the gross body, when we die, it will go to its own places. Actually, the whole world is made of only 8 items. Bhumi, Rapo, Analo, Vayu, come. You see, anything is either water or fire or Bhumi or Akash or Hava. And every item, Yoni is having mind, intelligence and false ego. So the subtle elements and the gross, this is the whole concept. Whatever creation, char, achar, everywhere, if it is not having life, then without Chetana, it is there. Some paper, some pen, but everything is made of these items only. So when the soul comes, Mamevamcha Jiva Loka Jiva Bhuta Sanatana, Manasastani Indriyani, Prakriti Sani Karshit. Because it clearly states by Krishna, stated by Krishna in 15th chapter 7th verse, that everybody is an Amsha. Mameva Amsha Jiva Loke. Jiva Bhuta, from past, present, future, everything is an Amsha of Krishna only. All of us. Whether you are a tree body or whether you have an animal body or a human body. Manas Shashtani Indriyani. This is 5 senses are there. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and our skin, twacha. So these are the knowledge-seeking senses. Then the working senses are 5. Now, all the sinful activities are done because of the past habit. We were dogs, we got doggish mentality. And we were cat mentality. We were hog mentality. That's why in the human body also, you sometimes go back because it is stored in some part of the mind. So only by chanting what happens, all those bad things which is covered, which is covering the soul, that will get cleared. With the hammam soap or sandal soap, we can clean our body, external. Internal cleaning, we cannot put soap inside our mouth, then we will die chemically. So only by Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. See, people are so much engrossed in chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram. See, they are not seeing what they are chanting. Just the speech. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare. So, first of all, we must listen. You may be fast. Our Guru Maharaj chants very fast. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare. He will do very fast, but he will do pakka. So, Srila Prabhupada has chanted slow, fast. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. So, the chanting is the only thing which can clean and purify internally. Bahari Shuddhikaran, Antar Shuddhikaran. And to make the chanting powerful, we must hear Bhagavatam. When we hear Bhagavatam, automatically the taste of chanting will increase. And when the taste of chanting increases, it already cleans, and then you will have the consciousness, Chetana, to hear more. Hear more, chant more, hear more. To make this both join properly is the sadhu sangha. We should always be with like-minded sadhus. My throat is paining, that's why I'm just thinking, don't feel bad. So, plus Vaishnava Seva. The Jeev Jaya is very, very important. Whatever we are hearing, Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalaya. Actually, after 5 days of Srimad Bhagavatam, Srila Sukadeva Goswami was asking, Hey Rajan, are you okay? Are you feeling thirsty? Are you feeling hungry? Are you feeling sleepy? Or you want to take a break? You want to stretch? Immediately, he has completed almost 10th canto, few chapters. So 2 more days are left. So Harshit Maharaj is telling, I am so full because you have been giving nectar of Bhagavatam. Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam. My whole body is completely with Bhagavatam. If I open my mouth, if one crow comes, you see only Bhagavatam floating on my mouth. So Srila Prabhupada says that we must listen and hear so much Bhagavatam that when you see somebody, Machitta Madgata Prana, Bodhenta Parasparam, you will burp, and when you burp, the Bhagavatam comes out. And that Bhagavatam going out is, you are making him to drink that. So, this should be so. Then Parishma says, Aniyor, I want more and more. Keep telling. So, just by listening Bhagavatam, he proved, Shravana Kirtana Smarana Vandana. Even one of the Navavida Bhakti, you specialize and listen, you can become perfection. You can go back. You will become self-realized. So, Sukadeva Goswami, by giving proper 1 week, he completed the whole Bhagavatam. Perfection attained by Kirtana. Kirtan can be chanting, Kirtan can be Sankirtan, Kirtan can be Bhagavatam lectures, anything. And Prahlad Maharaj, Smaranam, because he heard the whole Bhagavatam from Narada Muni. So when he came out of the womb also, he was, Narayana name only was coming, not crying, just Narayana was coming out. So he was always remembering. And when you are having Smaranam, Vishnu Smaranam, nothing will pain. His father was putting on the fire and he was putting snakes, no impact. Narayana, 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 Narayana. Narayana, 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 Narayana. See, that time it was the mantra, but now for Kali Yuga guys, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So we have to somehow get the taste. If you don't get taste, actually every day we should beg to Srila Prabhupada and our Guru Maharaj and all the Guru Vargas. And every day while taking bath, you must pray to Tulsi Maharani. Hey Tulsi Kalyani, you are always sitting on the lotus feet of Krishna. So please get me a small dust from the lotus feet of Krishna. Please allow me. Please give me blessing. Please do me seva. That's why we are doing Arati. Jeto Mara Sharnaloi, Tara Vancha Purnahoi, Kripa Kori Koro Tare Brindabana Basi, Namo Namat, Rasi Krishna. Jeto Mara Sharnaloi, whoever is falling at your Sharan, Tara Vancha Purnahoi, all the spiritual desires will get fulfilled. Kripa Kori Koro Tare Brindabana Basi. Ei Nivedhana Daro, Sakiranu Gata Koro, Seva Adhikara Diko, that you should always serve her. So she will give you seva in the Vrindavan. And Dina Krishna Das se koi ei janam hoy. Sri Radha Govinda Preme Sada Janabachi. Dina Krishna who wrote the song. Sri Radha Govinda Preme Sada Janabachi. Because she is always arranging the Ras Leela and all of which she is always there. That's why when the gopis, when this that Jayati Tetikam, that Gopika Gita of they sang and still Krishna were coming, they're telling, hey Tulsi Kalyani, hey Hari Priye, where is our Krishna? She's telling, go on the right side. Because she is sitting always on the lotus feet of Krishna. So they go and they find Krishna. That's why Tulsi Maharani, we should every day 4 times circumambulation. Even after Kartik Maina, you should think and pray once. Tulsi Maharani, please help. 6 Goswamis. 6 Goswamis, Srila Prabhupada says is Sri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath, Sri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath. Next line. Echai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan, Jaha Hoite Bigna Nash Abhishta Puran. See, those, Srila Prabhupada is telling, this song is so powerful that these 6 Goswamis, 6 Manjaris, they are always Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's assistants and they are Radharani's servants. So they only found out the Vrindavan was lost. Because of them, the Vrindavan was recovered. So, Echai Goshai Jar Charane Bandhan. Kori Charan, who are doing Charana Bandhan, those you think of the lotus feet of 6 Goswami, Jaha Hoite Bigna Nash. What is the Bigna? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madhamasa, all the 5, 6 will be ripped out. And Echai Goshai Chari Charana Bandhan Jaha Hoite Bigna Nash Abhishta Puran. Abhishta Puran means all your negative things will be removed and positive things will come. Prabhupada, what is the 6 positive things Krishna gives us? Paisa Jasa Samagga Sabhi Jasa Jasa Satyogana Vairasya Sarvati Mahangana. Prabhupada says, Aishwaryasya Samagrasya Bijasya Yashasya. That is all the richness, all the beauty, all the wisdom, all the knowledge, all the power, all the renunciation you'll get. Not for our glorification. This is for serving the Lord. So, by worshipping 6 Goswamis, 6 will go, 6 will come. And nectar of instructions, all the 6 things. That is Vacho Vegam, Atyahara Prayasasya, Utsaha Nichaya Dharat, Dadati Padignati. All the 24 things will come. You will become, Atyahara will stop. Then Utsaha will come. Will become more Utsaha, will be more enthusiastic. Atyahara prayasascha prajapo niyamagraha janasanga solvensa sadbhid bhaktir vinashyati. Vacho vegam manasakrode vegam jihva vegam udaro upasti vegam etan vegan yo vishaheta dhiraha sarvan apimam prithivim satsishyat. All the vega will stop. When you see something, oh, I want to have armrest, you have to bring the arm, make it for Krishna, offer to Krishna, and then bring. But the mind will say, thoda peel hona. Every offering every day, no rice and dal, no. So the mind will tempt. So the six Goswami will help us to hold our greed. We should have greed for hearing Bhagavatam. We should have laulyam for hearing more and more Bhagavatam. So what we can see is, and we have to think of Ganga Mata every day, because Ganga Ma is so dear to Krishna, and Yamuna Maya is wife. And then we have to think of all the acharyas, especially Srila Prabhupada. Jodi Prabhupada na hoito, tabe ki hoito. This song has come in English also. My daughter sang in Bengali, but in English also, Hindi also it has come. I think the devotees from Bombay has sung. So this song our Guru Maharaj wrote, and it is so nicely telling about what all Prabhupada gave. And then you should think of our Guru Maharaj and all the Guru Vargas, everybody. Everybody is a gemstone of Srila Prabhupada. And then we should not do any aparad. Because any aparad you do, it comes back and it first stops your chanting. Anytime the chanting goes bad, means you must know that something has gone wrong with some devotee. Knowingly, unknowingly. So we should be very, very careful in talking, spelling, everything. Because we should not lose our taste for chanting. And then we should not do any seva aparad, dham aparad, everything is there. But Vaishnava aparad is the top. And Vaishnava aparad includes also any other person, don't do any aparad. Because Dhruva's foster mother did the aparad when Dhruva was not a devotee. But when he came as a devotee, she died on the same night. There was a snake bite. So we should get forgiveness from anything. Suppose you doubt, you say, Prabhu, did I any offense? Please excuse me. Srila Prabhupada, before he left his body, he was asking all his god brothers and god sisters that please, if I have done any aparad, please forgive me. I have forgiven everyone, whatever you have done. His friends, relatives, everybody. Because just for this sake, you have to come back again. So we have to be very, very cautious about the time, because no time pass. We have to do not time pass, we do pastime. You should hear the pastime, not time pass. The more you hear Bhagavatam, the life gets increased, because whatever time you are going for spiritual, that time is not being counted as a pastime, it's not gone. It is coming as a bonus. So if somebody is supposed to die and he is hearing in a Bhagavatam class, then the Yamadut will say, no, I cannot touch him because in the Bhagavatam class. And you should always be with attire, tilaka and all, but not only show off. Antashvidikan, Krishna is watching everything, and Krishna is there as Paramatma, and there is no CCTV record, everything is recorded. Yamaraj also is having, Chitragupta is having some people, all the Devatas also are taking care of each and every. Hands Indra takes care, eyes Surya takes care. So any sin done by anybody, they also note and give it to Krishna. And Krishna doesn't need any note, he knows, he's inside. So two things stops us from going back to Godhead. Possessiveness. We think we are possessive. This is my house, my car, my Mercedes-Benz, BMW car. We think we are the doer. We are nimitta matram bhavasya vasachi. Everything we are yantra rudhani maya. We are just yantra. We are just instruments. Attachment. My wife, my car, my wife, my daughter, my son, my daughter-in-law, my grandson, my, and then my colleagues, my people from South India, then my India. So there's no my. Everything is Vasudeva Kudumbam. There's no mine. It's only I am yours. अच्छा हूँ या बुरा हूँ जैसा भी हूँ तुम्हारा ठुकरावो ना मुझे अब ठुकरावो ना मुझे अब. This Radharaman I went into Vrindavan. I got this song. It was so wonderful, It's so nice. Radharaman mere Radha Raman mere, Radha Raman mere, kabhi bhulu na, kabhi bhulu na, kabhi bhulu na yaad tumhari ratu, tera naam mein sanj savere. Radha Raman mere, Radha Raman mere, Radha Raman mere, Radha Raman mere. The day I went to see Radha Raman, I could see the smile. Its teeth was, some days the teeth is shown, some days it's not there. I had sent the photos also to Bhakti Sangha also. So, possessiveness, doership, where attachment, because of the attachment, we are not to go back. You go to a beggar and tell him that you are suffering so much. You want to go to Vaikuntha, you just, no, main theek hu. Go to a dog and ask, you want to get a human body? You ask him, whoa, 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 in dog's language, whoa, 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 let's go back. But it is attached to the body. It is thinking I am the body. We are thinking we are the body. Once one devotee was there, I think he was Tulsidas or somebody from Vittal, from the Maharashtra. So Garuda has come and he told that you can come and you can bring your wife. He went to his wife and asked, what is the name, Mataji? That you remember? Ganeshwar? No, I don't know. So then he went to his wife and said, अपने रथ आए हैं वैकुंठ जाने के लिए, हाँ मैं जरा कपड़ा धो के आता हूँ, कपड़ा धुला के आता हूँ. She went to the terrace. By the time this devotee came and he went to Vaikuntha. So people are so much attached. So if in the Yamadut is asking you, beating and asking you, anyone can give you any support, anybody can save you. Nobody can save. Your brother, your sister, your mother, nobody will come to give proof or witness. But Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Even one mala you have done properly, come and stand. Yes, I was there, he was chanting. So that's why our only hold is chanting. Because we are not capable to see Krishna, because we don't have the spiritual eyes, we are not purified. But holy name Krishna is given tongue, no. We cannot say, forgot the tongue at home. Tongue is always with us. You can go to office, still you can, some meeting is going on 4 hours, our business profits has come down, the bottom line is very less. Same thing the boss is telling. You are standing in the bus stop, you are going here, everywhere. You can just do the machine till subconscious mind should chant. So, only the mala will have, because Nama and Nami are non-different. So, if you are really having faith in Nama, Nama will come as Nami and Krishna will stop. So, 2 things will stop us from going. Possessiveness, doership, attachment, bodily connectivity, extended attachment, my father-in-law, my son-in-law, attachment, external body and attachment, external bodily attachment, and enjoyer mentality for sense gratification. These all were stopping us from going back home. Selfishness, and we have to go to selflessness. And greediness, we should become spiritually greediness. And greediness multiplies. Envy, Irsha Bhav. The solution is, we should know that we are always eternal servant, and we should just think of selfless service, and we are not the body, we are the spirit soul, surrender to the super soul. If these things we keep in the mind, then our chanting will come as attentive chanting. And then first is, we should listen. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. First 3-4 rounds you can chant slow. Then once you are listening clearly, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare. Always break it in 4. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. The mistake won't come. If you do it together, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, go. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So either break in 2 or break in 4. So attentive chanting when you do, next assertive chanting. You must go to Radharani and say that I want to get seva, seva, seva. When I went to Vrindavan, I was just praying to Radharani that I must be able to speak one day in the Kartik Mahina. I said I will not get it because so many people are there. And today morning when Mataji called me, I was so happy. Oh, she said, can you serve Prabhu today? I said, I will do it. Because getting to serve Radha Krishna and in front of such pure devotees. So Radharani immediately heard it. And when you do an assertive chanting, then Radharani will take you to the next level, absorbed chanting. You will not know, you're oblivious, you don't know where you are chanting. And then we should never do complaints of anybody, devotee, non-devotee. And no comparison. Ye itna, ye mera, no comparison. He is doing because Krishna wants him to have that much. I am doing what Krishna has given. And no criticism. 3 C's. No complaints, no comparison, no criticism. So, the 4 do's and 4 don'ts we have to follow. No meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit sex. A, B, C, D. Association of devotees. B for Bhagavad Gita, B for Bhagavatam. C for chanting, D for diet. Only prasadam. More number than the grass. This you have to follow properly. And give respect to others. Don't expect amanina manadena. So, but to get this properly, Chaitanya Prabhu says, first you follow that. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim. I don't want any beautiful lady. Na janam. I don't want to come in a big family, no name and fame. Na sundarim, na kavitam va jagadish. I don't want to become a kavi or mama janmani bhavatad bhakti. I want to be a bhakta only. If you do this properly, then Amanil may chant more, then Ainanda Tanjikra. It become Kripya Tava Pada Pankaja Sita Duli Sadricham Vichintya. I got from Vrindavan, from Govardhan, nice, soft. The Vraj Raj. So you can eat it, it is so just like some Son Papdi. And always remember Krishna. So if you do, then the 6th will come. Nayanam Gadasudharaya, Badalam Gadgadarudhya Gira, Pulakan is Opagata. Then you will start getting all those. Then you will just think that one moment is like 12 years. And the last one, Asleslava Padaratam Pinastama, Madarshana Marmatam Karutua, Yata Tatava Vidhatatulam Pudomat Prananatastu Saevanapara. So all the 8 verses Mahaprabhu kept chanting in the middle. Chanting with the bhava. So if you chant all the 8 mantras every day and beg to Nityananda Prabhu, is the Adi Guru, and Chaitanya Baba and Srimati Radharani, your chanting will become better. So don't think I am expert. I am just telling whatever I have read. So these things. And then only give us, always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. Mind control by continuous chanting the Shuddhanam. Falsing will go by personal physical services to Vaishnava and Guru. Intelligence will get sharpened by reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad Chaitanya Charitamrita. Those who protect Dharma, Dharma will protect them. This is the learning from Bhagavad Gita. To the extent one is sinful, to that extent he is fearful, Dhritarashtra. Attachment and anxiety are directly proportional, Dhritarashtra. Self-glorification is a symptom of insecurity, Duryodhana. You are telling, my armies are strong. By doubting, we lose people. He was doubting Dronacharya. He died. One loses ability to discriminate between right and wrong due to attachment. Arjuna was attached. So he was not able to say, I will not fight. At difficult decision-making situation, consult perfect authority. Arjuna went to Krishna. Whatever good I see in me is because Krishna says a spark of his opulence. Opulence of Bhagavan, 10th canto, 10th chapter. I can't expect miseries by explaining or damaging or destroying my body. No, committing suicide will not help you. Again, next body you have to suffer only. Miseries of life are symptoms of imbalance. Duty towards body, duty towards the soul, both we have to balance and do. We have to give the food for soul also. Krishna is the supreme controller. Krishna never makes any mistakes. Krishna loves more than we love ourselves because he is super soul. If one performs the 2 duties with determination and enthusiasm, then one will be happy in this life and the next. Missing link to the higher taste can be found in by reading Bhagavad Gita as it is. Beware of damaging thoughts, as it gets converted into cruel plans and ends up with regrettable action. So the lust, anger, greed should be stopped. Radharani will save us. So that's all. Thank you. Exactly at 6:50. Vinita Gandharvi Mataji.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so much for the enlightening class and so many points, Prabhu, to improve our chanting and to improve our sadhana. Thank you so much. So, dear devotees, if you have any questions or any realization, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you so much for such a nice class.
Hare Krishna.
It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks for the inspiration.
Thank you for allowing me to join you. I'm so happy. I'm thankful to Vinita Gandharvi Mataji for my lifetime because you allowed me to do the Kartik Pehla. बहुत धन्यवाद माताजी. धन्यवाद अगलो.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, Koti Koti
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna.
Please accept
Aditi
my
Mataji.
Yeah, wonderful class, Prabhuji, and especially today is the last day of Kartik Mas, so we couldn't be more fortunate to hear from you. You know, it's a beautiful, class. What you just now, you've been always giving us so much preaching. You know, I hear you on the other, Zoom also. We are so blessed to have your association. Please keep blessing us that we are always associated with Uttamadhikaris. And happy Dev Diwali to everyone today and tomorrow. In Vrindavan. I wish I was in Vrindavan to celebrate this Dev Diwali. Actually, I am celebrating Diwali today in Canada.
Jai.
So everyone, happy Kartik Purnima and Dev Diwali. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. I find you are all blessing me because you're all Manjaris. I am just a Jeev, that's all. So I'm always having Vrindavan Parikrama in my hand. This only gives so much happiness. Keep seeing 200 photos and pastimes.
Hari Bol. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Prabhuji. I can see a hand raised from Prahladananda Prabhu. Prabhuji, please go ahead.
Thank you very much, Mataji. And then pranam to all Prabhujis and Matajis. And Sukhakara Prabhuji, who is the source of Sukh for all of us all the time.
Hare Krishna.
I pay my obeisances to you, Prabhuji. Very nice class and so much.
आप मेरे मोटू भाई, मैं आपका नाना भाई, तो you have to only bless me, मात प्रभुजी. आप मेरा बड़े भैया हो.
Hari Bol, Prabhuji. I really like all the comparisons and all the the summarization you give. But there is one which reflected in my mind also.
Yes,
as we chant, we all remember the 10 offenses to avoid. And just like you said, 4 things to do, 4 things not to do. Similarly, to avoid these 10 offenses, and there is 10 Upadesh by Gokarna Maharaj in Bhagavad Mahatmya, where he says to his father, he says, Dehistiman Sarudhirabi Mati Tyajatvam. That's the first one. Dehistiman Sarudhirabi Mati Tyajatvam. Then he says, Jaya Sutadisu Mamta Vimuncha. That's number 2. Dehistiman Sarudhirabi Mati Jaya Sutadisu Mamta Vimuncha. Pasya Nisam Idam Jagat Sang, what's it? Pasya Nisam Jagat Idam Sharbang Nistham. The whole thing, everything around you will be finished in a second. And then he says, Vairagya Rag Rasako Bhav Bhakti Nistham. These are the 4 things which he emphasized to his father because he was going, Then he says, Dharmam Bhajasva Satatam Tyaja Lok Dharma. Don't go to these useless parties. You are mentioning about parties.
Yes.
Right? So avoid this gram katha all the time. So Dharmam Bhajasva Satatam Tyaja Lok Dharman. Sevasva Sadhu Purusan. Right? That is Sadhu Sang. Sevasva Sadhu Purusan. Jahi Kam Trushna. Kam Trushna is the one which male and female, Punsastriyam, Mithuni Bhamavetam, Taur Mitha Radai Granthim Mahu. So he says, Jahi Kam Trushna. And then, Anyasya Gundos Chintana Masu Muktva. Don't think about Anyasya Gundos, Yeah, that's aparad. Anyasya Gundos. Right. Anyasya Gundos Chintana Masu Muktva. Then he says, Seva Katha Rasa Hom Nitram Pibatvam. Always keep your mind in Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Chaitanya, like that. I always hear
Yes.
Radha Govind Swami's lecture without fail every day, right? And that keeps me my mind at his feet so much. So these are some of the practical things which
Super.
in addition to avoiding,
Thank you,
the
thank you,
aparadha
thank you very
and
much.
so
Thank you
much
so much, Prabhu.
kind of Hari Bol Prabhuji. Dandavat pranam.
મજા આવી ગયા આપણો
Hari
આજે
Bol,
મજા
Hari
આવી ગયા
Bol, Hari
આપણો
Bol.
માનસ છે.
Hare
Thank
Krishna
you.
Prabhuji, I just wanted to thank you for the beautiful class and coming on the call and enlightening us on the topic of Damodarastakam and Bhishma Panchak and chanting and how Lavamatra Sadhu Sangha, that story, I really like it. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hari Bol.
Thank you for allowing me to give the class. I should thank you first, Mataji. So nice that you called me.
Oh, glories to
टुकराओ ना
Srila Prabhupada.
मुझे अब. Don't
Thank
forget
you
me.
so
I want to seva. I want to do seva for all of you.
In the chat
Thank
box
you,
also, Prabhuji, so many devotees are thanking you for the wonderful class. Sri Isopanisad Mataji is writing Hare Krishna for the wonderful message on attachment. And our Radha Jyoti Devi Mataji, Mataji is saying, thank you, Prabhuji, for the beautiful class. And Harita Mataji is writing, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, then with pranam, thanks for such enlightening and instructive class. And the way you insist on proper chanting inspire us and helps us to correct ourselves. Thank you so much to inspire us time to time, Prabhuji. Thank you. Thank you so much.